Hi, my name is Mrs. Burkholder and I am the Benjamin art teacher. So welcome to a new school year. I'm excited to get started. I'm going to go through each of the grade levels. I don't know what student you have, so if you're a fifth grade art student, these are the projects we normally do. We have collage, we do an about me based on Romare Bearden. We have a 3D project, and we've been making circus creatures based on Alexander Calder. Paint, we look at Claude Monet. Draw, we're doing that first with our color wheels. We do some printmaking, which we might need to adapt for that for home. And then we do Adobe Photoshop Elements when we're here at school. So I'll just be showing them paint.net because it's very similar. We always do a photography project, and that's based on David Hockney. So you can see most of these things can be done at home despite our circumstances here. In sixth grade, we paint, and we usually paint color wheels. We want to really work on mixing our colors and making our own colors just out of those three primary colors. Then we go into a dot painting based on Australian Aboriginal art. That usually can be done at home if they have watercolors or maybe even markers. We do the perspective drawing. That can be done at home. The printmaking will be tricky, so we might need to adapt for that. The Photoshop Elements, again, will be on paint.net if we can't do it here at school. The Egyptian project is usually a group project, but we'll be able to do that individually. And then we're going to start this trimester out with drawing birds based on John James Audubon. In seventh grade, they're starting right away with their shoe drawing, which we would do here. The mini collages can be done at home, and we look at Picasso and Braque. The block prints, again, that will be a little trickier to do at home, so we might need to adapt materials. Photoshop Elements, again, we're really working on our skills for this, so we'll have to probably learn how to do those same things on paint.net. In painting, we really want to work on adding value and tints. Up until this point, they've had a very coloring book style. You know, they take a space and they fill it in with a solid color. So we want to be able to have them make values and maybe even get a little bit of 3D perspective, a 3D quality to their paintings or some depth. And then, unfortunately, the masks, which all seventh graders look forward to, I'm going to keep that to the very end of the trimester for this first trimester in case we aren't going to be able to do those. In eighth grade, we're going to start with the Photoshop project, which of course will have to be done on paint.net because we aren't here at the lab. And we make a magazine cover. It's really quite humorous. It takes a look at them in the future. They try to project what their dreams and goals are. We're going to draw our 4 self-portraits that they can easily do at home. The ceramics may be hard. I might have to just maybe send clay home and have a pickup for that. When we paint in 4 repeated images in a pop art style. We take a real simple popular object and paint it 4 times in 4 different ways, learning about color theory. And the ceiling tile, I know that's everybody's big concern. Are they going to be able to do ceiling tiles? I'm really not sure. It depends on whether they're going to be able to be back here at school. And then we do a name design that looks like a mandala or even like a kaleidoscope. So I think most of the things that we do in our regular art curriculum, we will be able to do at home. And then, of course, way easier if they are allowed to be here at school. I am going to be having art, a work time, so there will not be homework. I'm not doing sketchbooks for the first trimester. I want them to just use that 25 minutes they have with me to just do art with me. So we'll be in Zoom. I'll always give the instructions. I'll be there to help, and I'll be putting them in breakout groups so they can talk with their peers like they would if they were in the art room. So they can be arranged by their little tables and have a chance to interact with each other and show each other their artwork. I'm trying to make it seem as much like they're in the art room as possible. And if you ever need any supplies, let me know. Most of the 5th through 7th grade, they had lots of supplies, so they should be able to have everything they need. from their supply list. 8th grade, I noticed, didn't have Sharpies on their list. So if you need those, let me know. I can put them in the foyer with student names on them, and you can come by and pick them up. So you just have to contact me. If you have any questions at all, my information is right there. And you can also find that information on the school website. You can always message me through Canvas, through your child's Canvas page. And I really look forward to the school year. And I think we're going to have a good time, even remotely.